Number 15. Same directions. We need to find center, vertices, foci, asymptotes, sketch the graph. But this one is not in the standard form, so first we have to complete the square to put it in standard form. So first I'm going to get the x terms together, 9x squared minus 36x. Then I'm going to get the y terms together, negative y squared minus 6y. I'm going to subtract 18 from both sides. Now it's negative 18. I'm going to factor the 9 from both of these terms. Leave a space for completing the square. The minus goes in front of the parentheses, which makes us y squared plus 6y. And negative 18. Okay, what do I add to this position to complete the square? Half of negative 4 is negative 2. Negative 2 squared is 4. But if I add 4 here, that's really like 9 times 4, 36. So I add 36 here. Right. What do I add to complete the square here? Half of 6 is 3. 3 squared is 9. But putting a plus 9 there because of the minus in front of parentheses is really like subtracting 9. So I need to subtract 9 from that side too. So here is what I got. 9 times x minus 2 squared minus y plus 3 squared equals, and this is going to be 9. Okay. Now we're not quite in standard form yet. We need to divide everything by 9. So here we go. X minus 2 squared over 1 minus y plus 3 squared over 9 equals 1. Right. So if I start sketching this on a graph, I can see the center is at positive 2, negative 3, which is in the fourth quadrant. We're going to be going up and down 1, left and right 3, just to give me an idea of like how I should sketch this graph. And I think we don't need a lot of space. I can really make these spread out. 2, negative 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so the center is at 2, negative 3. 2, negative 3. Right. It is horizontal because the first term has x in it and it is positive. So we should go up 1 and down 1, left 1 and right 1 to find our vertices. We will end up going up 3 and down 3 from the center. For what? For the midpoints of a box. These 4 points, not the center, but the other 4 points, are the midpoints of a rectangular box that we will use to sketch in the diagonals, because the diagonals are we'll see. The diagonals are the asymptotes for the graph, meaning they tell us that this graph will be approaching these. Since it's horizontal, that means starting at the vertex, I should sketch my graph so that it's going towards the asymptotes like that. That's what the graph looks like. Now I still need to add in there all the particulars. Like the center is 2, negative 3 is HK. Right? This vertex Remember, that was, how much to the right? That was 1 to the right. So that should be 3, -3. And this point should be 1, -3. Right? Those are the vertices. And the last thing we need to know, the foci. The foci we calculate by doing c squared equals a squared plus b squared. In this case, c squared equals 1 plus 9. So c squared equals 10. C is the square root of 10. C is approximately, if you take the square root, I think it's what, 3.2-ish? Second square root of 10, 3.2. So we would expect from this point, from the center, I would go 3.2. 1, 2, 3. It's going to be about right there. There's one focus. And if I go a little more than 3 to the left, about right there, there's the other focus. And the coordinates of these points are 2 minus the square root of 10, comma, -3. 2 plus the square root of 10, comma, -3. That's everything.